Okay guys, let's start working on the interface layout. According to the plan, we need 3 separate blocks. One block to select a locator in the scene. One block to select the path curve in the scene. And the third block to specify the number of driver joins. The first 2 blocks will have the same structure and will differ only in a few values. So I will build a single class for both of them. The third block will be different, so I will create it as a separate class. And finally, at the bottom, on the interface, I want to see a button that will trigger the rig building process. This will also a separate class, so we will create 3 new classes, each in its own file. Let's begin. Let's go to rig2 UI folder and create a new file. Let's call this set object widget .py, of course. Okay, and start with a few basic lines. Of course, we need an import from PySide6 import qt widgets. Let's create this class. What we need, class set object widget, inherited from qt widgets q widget, method init, self parent none as usual, and super method, of course, from parent. So now let's plan our layout on this widget. Let's take a look. At the top, I will place a header label that clearly describes the purpose of this block. Below it, I will put a framed group box, and inside that box, I want to see a status label to show some state info, and arrow a line with a line edit field for entering and displaying the object name, and the button to set the selected object. So let's try to prepare something like a visual breakdown. So we need a main layout. It will be a vertical layout. Inside this vertical layout, we want to see a header and group box. Inside group box, we want to see a layout, again a vertical layout with status label and one additional horizontal layout. Inside this layout, we want to see a line edit field and a button, something like that. So I hope that is clear. If not, just let's take a look how it looks like in code. So let's implement all the structure. First of all, main layout of inside it header. It's qt widgets q label. Let's put something like a simple text inside it for now. Title. Next, we need a group box qt widgets q group box, and we need a layout inside this group box layout qt widgets q v box layout. As a parent, we use a group box. Next, we need a status label, self status label qt widgets q label, and let's put a temporary label status, for example. Why I'm using self here? Because I want to change this line in the future, so it should be an attribute, because I want to have an access from another class or from another methods in this class. I still don't know, but I'm sure that I need this access, so I prepare this variable as an attribute of this class. Next, we need an input layout, which will be a horizontal layout. It looks like the widget QH box layout. Great. Next, we need a line edit. Also, I need this I need this like an attribute, so I will use a self object name field. Qt widgets queue align edit. And I need a push button, set object btn, like a Qt widgets queue push button. Let's put a name of this button, set selected object. Next, we need to add these two widgets, our line edit and our queue push button, on our input layout. Input layout, add widget, first self object name field, and second set object button. Next, we have to put our status label and our input layout to the group box layout. Group box layout, add widget, self status label, and also group box layout, add layout, input layout. So as you can see, if we are going to put widget to the layout, we are using add widget method. If we are going to put a different layout to this layout, we have to use add layout. Next, yeah, and now we have to put our header and our group box to our main layout. So main layout, add widget header, and main layout, add widget group box. Great. Let's add a new widget to the main tool window. Let's open UI main file and do the following. First of all, we need to add a new import. Of course, we have to import our set object widget from point set object widget. Import set object widget class. And we have to update our layout. Let's put here some space, and let's create a couple of variables. First, it will be a controller block. It will be set object widget without additional parameters for now, and path curve block, set object widget 2. Great. So we have a couple of new widgets, and now we have to add them to our layout. Main layout, add widget. First is controller block, and let's just copy and paste and change controller block on path curve block. That's it. Yeah. Okay, let's save, and to make sure that Maya picks up the changes, let's update our shelf buttons. Comment in our shelf button. Let's go to the shelf editor and add a couple of import our new class, set object widget, and we need to reload it here. That's it. And now we can check how it works. Let's run. And you should now see two identical blocks on your interface. At that moment, they don't do anything, but that's what we will improve in the future. Before that, let's finish with the REST interface.